Alright. Alright, testing is officially underway. Now I just need to test the audio to make sure that that everyone can actually hear what's happening.
Yep. I can hear it.
Cool.
Cool.
Can you hear yourself?
Can you hear yourself? I think I can.
Okay, yes. Okay, well, it seems to be going good. So, with that being said, greetings, everyone! We are here for more Final Fantasy XIV. Also, my brother is here. Let's say hello.
Joke's on you. Your effects are turned off, so I can't even see that. All I see is you stabbing the ground, and that's quite literally it.
Now I'm just in first person, so I can actually get a good look at your character.
Oh wait, I have to show off my favorite, my classic attire. There we go.
Ah, yes. Ooh, I do like the coat.
I'll go with my... There we go, the headgear.
Yep, I'm just wearing the level 60 version of armor. Bro, it hasn't even been 2 minutes, and you're already with the glow sticks.
Alright, fine.
You know, that's actually a little bit better, because it just reminds me of My Neighbor Totoro. Well, not that My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, when they're all, like, in like, the bathhouse.
Yeah, well, that's...
Everybody ready!
Fine. I'll start beating people up over here.
I have roses. And now I water you. Hello, Rose. Shocked gas, someone feigns question asked at Parliament.
No thanks. I'm just gonna start...
Did you just try to punch me in the crotch?
No, that just happens to be where my height level is.
Boink. Sorry, give me 1 sec. My ear's a little clogged. And yes, Rose, we are in a party because today we will hopefully be playing through the Coils of Bahamut because my brother, as you can all see, is level 100 in an attack class. Which means we should be able to actually get through it because I just want to see the story of the Coils. Blah.
Meanwhile, I also brought along my one other friend because they are also level 100.
Oh, you actually brought around another friend?
Yep.
Okay. So do you need to start the duty, or do I have to start it? I joined your party.
I have to start, yeah.
Okay. There's only 5 Coils of Bahamut, right?
There's a little bit more than that.
Okay, well I only have 5 unlocked right now, so start with the very first one.
Yeah, there's the coils, and then there's the bonding coils, the second coil, and then the final coil.
Okay.
The other 2 have 4.
Okay. We can at least get through the first series of them then. And Rose, I believe that my brother is the Black Mage?
Yeah, I'm the Black Mage.
Black Mage who follows the God of Destruction.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Unrestricted party, yeah. And then we can just go in. Yep.
Alright. Let's do this. And just so you know, I might be a bit slow with all the story stuff because I have not seen it before and I want to see it.
No, that's fine.
Whoa. Crystally. Are these going to be like full dungeons or like the Alexander raids that are really slow or like really small and quick?
Similar to the Alexander raids.
Okay. That means they shouldn't be too bad then.
Yeah.
I will be here to attract all the enemy attention, even though it's probably not going to be very much needed.
What? No.
Whee!
No, my portrait went back to default. I hate it here.
Yep. Scars left by the calamity. Sorry, I will be slow because of cutscenes. Just breathe. There. Tell me, have you ever seen cryptic crystals such as these? These crystals manifest across the realm when the course of the great river of Aether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Hold one of the objects that caused the alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamund. Oh, there's actually a piece of the moon down here! Ancient Alga created Dalamund, or meteor, to use Guian name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. It's fallen with grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Oh look, a Doom Spear.
Hey, don't make fun of my Doom Sphere, he's fun.
Dalamund's internal defense system still functions in spite of everything, a testament to ingenuity of the Allagans. The Guardians seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I'm certain of it. Have to come face to face with secrets that have long laid buried within the sands of time. Yes, tiny angry Death Star. Also, hello Angel! Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamities is within reach. I hope you're enjoying the beach, Angel. Or maybe not, I don't know, it's very cloudy where we are. Also, love how you two just have to wait for me because I'm just back there doing cutscene things.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep. ADS, Angry Death Star. Angel, you were right, it's an Angry Death Star. Quite literally. Oh, and it's dead. Charge complete in 4 clicks.
You know, maybe I should only go a level 90 class because...
I'm just here for the story. Oh, wow, that...
Fair.
It's incredibly windy, cloudy, and cool at the beach today, says Angel. Is that Bahamut's wing? God's preserve. Dark wings that engulf the very heavens. Yes, T is here and playing with me as well as one of his friends. This could only belong to Bahamut, the primal highway that was already to waste. Karnua, my grandfather has also imprisoned Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Instead of resuming the destruction he began, he vanished. Whither to, no one knew until this day. Oh, so he's been trapped down here. I don't understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? Must press on if we are to learn the truth. Indeed, I want to know what's going on. Especially because from what someone... Who the heck are you?
He's a friend.
I'm hoping so. Is he gonna end up in a coma like the person from the Crystal Tower and oh my god, the giant robot? Oh, someone was also waving from from SD's Discord. Glad you could join Eldritch Faith. Oh look, monsters. Don't worry, I will take out 1% of their damage before you instantly kill them. Oh, I see. Whee! I'm just a Taurus. You guys are the actual warriors here. Yep, I put out a message on stream in case anyone wanted to, or that I was streaming in case anyone wanted to join, or just wanted some background noise. The music's cool though. Whee! Bye bye. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually change outfits while in the middle of a dungeon? Or can I? Hold on, do we have to go over here? Oh wait, no. I was just making sure that I was able to actually map out everything. So I can get the achievement for mapping the dungeon as I do. Mapping the realm. I got one of these things. Pardon me while I change during this monster fight. I feel like this is one of the ones that I actually fought in that floating city. Oh, and we're done.
My bad, shouldn't have been so strong.
There, you're fine. I feel like that's actually one of the monsters I fought in the floating Algan city at the end of Heaven's Ward. Duty complete. Completion time, 5 minutes. Ooh, treasure! I got everything, and I don't even know what it all is. Where's the Final Fantasy popcorn when you need it? I don't know. Can you make popcorn as a cooking class? Alright, let's do the second one. And T, since you like leveled up to your chef a lot, do you know if you can make popcorn as a cooking class?
If you can, what is a cooking class?
Make popcorn.
I don't know, actually.
Turn 2. Ooh, dramatics. It almost looks like a part of a giant sword or something. 912 yams. I still wish they had this on some sort of roulette or something, just so that way you didn't have to rely on either being incredibly high leveled or working with other high leveled people to actually get through it. Blurred. I'm gonna have so many Algan tombstones by the end of this. I'll probably be able to get all the armor for another one of my classes by it. Again, bro, thank you for actually like waking up early this morning to help get through this.
It's all good. I've literally just been... It's not even that early.
Angry Death Star! Oh, that one actually took 2 hits! Duty complete! No, I'm not playing with Rose. I'm playing with one of T's friends. Ah, there it is. Mapping the realm! I will say it would be funny if Rose also was here. But unfortunately, yeah, we're on a different data center, so I don't think she'd be able to join me.
Alright, you ready for the third one?
Yes. Jeez, are these all pieces of the moon? Yes, Rose is here to watch my reactions to things, even if there's not too much story stuff going on at the moment. The moment when you realize the moon is actually a giant machine. Oh, okay, we have to go this way. Sorry, no idea where I'm going.
To be fair, I barely know either.
Whee!
I haven't done this content in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta step on the front of it to activate.
Oh, okay. Whee! I do love things that just decided to yeet us across the map.
Oh, yeah, definitely this way. Yay.
Yep, we just need multiple people to stand on it, I guess.
No, it either activates from the front or the back. It can send you in different ways.
Oh, okay.
Terminal.
Oh, okay, it turned off the zappy bit. Oh.
Congrats, you just sent yourself backwards.
Oops. Not my fault. No one told me which direction I was supposed to be jumping.
Through the giant ring.
Both ways have giant rings.
Through the normal giant ring.
Don't make me come over to the house so I can smack you.
No.
Dark matter slug. I just realized this has a remix of like the theme that plays during Bahamut's battle, or like the cutscene, like when he first shows up.
Yeah. I mean, it is his coils after all.
Yep. Whee! I do also love the people who designed this thing. It's like, oh hey, do we need to oh, I went up here. Do we need to build elevators in this place? And it's like, no, let's just make these giant things that launch you across the map.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Someone needs to fire the person who designed this. Let's turn off this electric zappy field. What was that? Sorry?
I love one-shotting things. I don't get to do it often because I don't do content when I'm this over-leveled.
Yeah.
You don't normally do an unrestricted party.
Yeah. Angel thinks that being flung through the air is a fun way to get around unless you're wearing a skirt. At which point I would say, potentially yes, but at the same time it's probably really hard on your knees.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe their technology makes it so it's a softer landing.
Maybe. And yes, Rose, I do plan to potentially do the seasonal events once I'm done with the coils. You don't need to stick around for that unless you want to, but it's probably I just want to do the seasonal event. Actually, where is the seasonal event right now? Is it which city is it in?
It starts in Limsa.
Got it. Oh, we're back where we started.
Yeah, it's a really short quest, but the main attraction is the parkour event.
To be fair, Angel, Helldivers has a life expectancy of like what, 20 minutes?
I think it's like 2.
Yeah, it depends on who you're playing. This way?
I love the jog mechanic after you sprint now.
I know, it's such a good mechanic. It's so nice to still get a boost of speed even if you're not sprinting. Alright, which way are we going? I'm guessing to the right?
Maybe not.
Oh,
I was right. Yippee! Anyway.
Now then, silent terminal, I will poke you. Duty complete! There's not even a boss.
Yeah, as I said, these dungeons are a bit more...
Hey, that just means we'll be able to do more story stuff.
True. Alright. Next is turn 4.
Bleep bloop, duty complete.
Yep. Okay. Turn 4.
Does it get more story heavy as you get to the later parts, or?
Oh, so we're basically just going through the entire thing, trying to get to the bottom. Yeah, so there is more story later.
Good to know.
Oh, sound terminal. We all just don't look behind us.
Well, that's a stupid place to put it. Why would you have everyone face the exact opposite direction of where you need to go?
Because it's an elevator.
Eldritch Faith says they keep jumping every time they hear the Judy Ready sound, which, yeah, that happens. What is that thing? Are we gonna have to fight more Transformers?
We're in the middle of combat, by the way.
Oh, I'm watching the cutscene.
No, I didn't realize. Yeah, no, it instantly started dropping a bunch of enemies on me.
Oh yeah, you guys skipped the cutscene. I didn't. Oh, they turned into little clockwork spider things. Oh, I actually killed one on my own.
Let's go.
Actually, bro, remind me, if you play this without, like, you know, the over-leveling, isn't it, like, one of the hardest duties you can do?
Yeah, some of the, like, bosses in here are obscenely difficult. And that was it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna make sure I leave before you this time, that way I don't get all the loot.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see any treasure chest.
No, because it was the second one. I hadn't left in time, so...
Oh, sorry. That was probably my fault, I'm sure.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to ruin your inventory. That's...
I can... Actually, where do I trade this stuff in that I'm getting?
I don't remember.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the ARR areas, but I don't know outside of that.
Also, Angel says it's my fault because treasure was involved. And she knows that I'm a treasure gremlin.
I mean, this is fair.
Ooh. Central core. Oh, was that Bahamut's hand? Or talon?
Same thing.
Just so you know, I am watching the cutscene.
No, that's fine. I have the stream open on my second monitor.
Ah, gotcha. I only have the one. So I am watching it via my computer just to make sure things don't go wrong. Because there have been times where randomly the stream will just stop and PlayStation's like, oh, you're still recording? And it's like, no, I'm clearly not.
Yeah, I think it happened. Yeah, and I think this is the one that's an obscenely hard boss like normally.
Yeah, Rose says it took her 2 days to do it. Because she did it normally. This is going to be rather smoother than I expected if it is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gosh, this cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Huh, this resembles a finger. Well, yeah, it's a giant hand. I said, sure, this is Bahamut's hand. As of the wings, it seemed to be frozen so that I can count my blessings, but again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain in physical form? I assumed Bahamut's reversion to Aether would cause the widespread change to the realm, but if he's still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought the realm's sudden regeneration? This is still so much we do not know about Cartanua. I haven't decided to inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Fair enough. Now what kind of monster are we gonna fight? Oh, dragons!
Dragons in the Dragon Raid?
What's that thing?
Quintania.
Twinton. Okay.
Yeah, Twintania, yeah. Anyway, what a great boss fight.
Divine Zetai, achievement complete. Honestly, if it took Rose 2 days to do this normally, I'm perfectly happy just killing it and getting it over with. I don't care if I don't know if it's attack pattern or... I just want to see my character nice and happy because... the binding of the Coils of Bahamut is complete. Now I will say, before we go out, wait to start the next one, because I'm not sure if there's anything, like anyone I need to talk to or anything I need to do before, like, the next ones become available to me.
Yeah, I think there might be a little bit.
Yeah. And once again, I'm mapping the realm. Oh! I'm on the main bridge.
Yup. I think this is where some more story time comes in.
Yep.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of aether? Suppose there's only one way to find out. Go poke the button! Forgot just how much he looks like Alphanod.
Yeah, they do a little bit in the beginning.
The dragon you vanquished earlier, doubtless you noticed a peculiar contraption around its neck. It's likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alliag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. Its guardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure, as could easily be brought to bear against them. Army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Golians once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves another reminder of the might of the Afghans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced the civilization came to fall. Well, didn't I already figure that out with the whole Crystal Tower nonsense?
Nah.
Bleep bloop. Bleep bloop. Everything is blue. That's its attack. Gods be good. Bahamut's head.
Yeah.
Is it still alive? I thought that was a car for a second. Enormous crystal. It pulsates as if it were a heart in the primal that has awakened. Was Bahamut all this time? No. This cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught. Found it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. At least we know it's here now. Who is that? No, it can't be. Is that the grandfather? I knew it! Is that truly you? There's someone else up there, too. don't leave me again. Please. Grandfather! That is true, we did see them hibernate. I know, we can do no more for now. Grandpa, no! Actually, if there are 5, 4, and 4 missions, it means that there's a total of 13. They should have had one more, then it could be a total of 14. Leaving the Coils of Bahamut. More story time. Huh? But this looks like... Oh, we're in the battlefield area. How did it be in Northern Thailand of all places? Maybe there will be a surprise 14th one. Such details matter little. What do you mean details matter? We traveled across the country somehow. Grandfather's alive, Aura. Bahamut did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. Maybe it's just his spirit? Explanation has yielded more questions than it did answers. As it does. Anyway, we'd both be better for a rest. Let us return to the wicking sands and reflect what we have seen. Thank you, Aura. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Oh. And now I'm just standing out here on a rock. And I do not yet have access to the other Coils of Bahamut. I don't think so. Give me... I'm guessing I have to go back to the Waking Sands real quick. Apologies for delays.
Waking Sands.
It's probably assuming that the Scions are still there, which they're not. There's almost no one there now.
No. There's so many people there. Like, that one guy.
Yes, the one guy. That's it. Welcome to the sands. Take a look up. And I also have the other two extreme fights that I can start here as well. But I'm going to continue with the pledge. Well, glad to see return. Has praised me with the many experiences. As that will doubtless be aware, Master Lorix was my lady's grandson, gravely concerned with life or her safety. To see him if not have been so, with all my heart, I thank thee for watching over her. Yes, breaking everything like in Donkey Kong. But come, thou must speak to Mistress and let's see what's transpired. Serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Shall I begin then? You're a graduate. I understand you have a report to share with us. Stabak nod. I, my lad, even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance of primal activity was observed. Immortal was marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in that region. Only have been Bahamut. Certainly explain how we came to be in Northern Thailand. Somehow the camera took us all the way from Viobrand to the heart of Aldenar. So it seems so, my lady. It's all but certain then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath now and is essentially dormant, regenerating. I, my lady, taken together with an own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal and the disorder of etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of his royal life force till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land. Again.
Look, it's kind of his whole thing.
Yeah. Rest assured, I did not mean to give up Aura. Bahamut may still live, but so too does Grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Mr. Loctus, doth yet live? I dareth not hope. Art thou certain 'twas not a manifestation of all thine sorely felt grief? I know how this may sound, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Aura. He vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalamon pierced the earth where the lesser moon fell. 1 we have seen. If we can find the other 2, I'm certain we'll find Grandfather as well. Thou believe so, my lady, then I too shall have faith. To please you, I shall notify the grand companies of development. All Azori must stand united here to avert a repeat of the calamity. Yes, let's not blow up the world again. It may not be necessary. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphana will seek to unite Azori of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. So let us leave diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we'll find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Aura, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I can't hope to make good on my word. The danger of Zoria is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Stoic nod. Stoic nod! Everyone is just bobbleheads. We're just nodding at each other all the time. The truth is down there. Another turn in the coil. The crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the flats, an unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by the hand where truth's great and terrible wrestled from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is the case, the answers doth breed profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. There had these mysteries that the red moon laid so neatly within our grasp. Lyessa hasn't word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. My apologies, have I truly kept you waiting over log? You were gone for like 1 minute! What did you do in that time? Well, I'm delighted to restart diving my side once more. Not waste your time with trivialities. Let's proceed directly to the discussion of what we've learned and what we hope to learn anon. Initially, there was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern and to explore subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamon. As you will recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite. Maybe she had to be. That's true. Maybe. And within the depths of the structure, we discovered not the new primal we expected, but the broken form of Bahamut. Yet even this great revelation will soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my old grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Ramboris, persistent scholar of the Sons of Saint Korra, and he in turn did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's prison. Rose on to P&E. To seem Dalamon was constructed to gather onto itself rays of sun and then to channel its radiant bounty onto the crystal tower. That I knew. The ancient saw great potential in his capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. It was for this reason that they bound him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Okay. Do you remember this sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal device that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the primal? From the information provided us by the Sons of Saint Koa, we have learned that these contraptions were termed intermittent hulks, and that each bore a designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they were meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape, and second, they were meant to feed him. Perversely, the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. He's permitted to neither die nor truly live, merely allowed to be. Great. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that primals require prayers of faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Algans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the intermittent hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into ether. Upon the evidence of that previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus we commenced to scour the realm and found in Tweleswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon. Because it is always the Algan. I don't know why, maybe that'll be explained later, but yes, it is always the Algans for some unknown reason. This makes a little bit of sense because it is supposed to happen right after A Realm Reborn, before I go to Ishgard, but it didn't work out that way. After conducting preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point which this North Star fragment and the second of the hulks can be entered. Damn them, they are interfering gates. Yes, they are. They're also all dead, so that's nice. Glorious Sword in the Darkness, I'd have you once again lead the charge. I will, of course, be there by your side. Once you have made preparations, head to Fallground Float and make yourself known to my assistants. Damn them and their Algan-ness. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Stoic nod. I will break these Algan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. Step, 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 step. Me stands and stoically watches because I can never walk with someone to some place. I always need to wait for them to go, and then I'll follow eventually. They may be dead, but they left behind a lot of massive problems, I think is a more accurate description.
Just a little bit.
Angel says they cause massive problems 73.7% of the time.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah. Or I've been expecting you. My name is Anilel. I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant with the Order of the Twin Adder, that I might better assist Lady C on her endeavors in the Tweleswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery to conduct preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. Angel thanks you, T. From what we have seen in the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Winosa, and likely place host a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little preparing for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. Okay, go talk to the person who is watching thing. While riding Ice Dragon, I got from the Golden Saucer because Golden Saucer. Oh, I remember this place. I came down here for one of the Summoner quests. And someone appeared and tried to murder me. Still haven't mastered the Summoner class.
Yeah, I mean, Summoners... I think Summoner is still easier than Scholar, but that might just be me.
What business brings you to Broken Land, unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp in the granite fist for Wonder Golem, and says you bugger up. Oh, hello. I'm the person that's here. Oh, my apologies, sir. I sent word of your impending arrival, but it seemed grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. That's fair. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon, Dalmun. Ah, I see. This shall survey and uncover no evidence of the Empire's presence. People tried to murder you. People tried to murder me about 89.6% of the time. This will survey and uncover no evidence of the presence. Mental approach to fragment is yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out semblance of a path which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, I'm assuming that the architect of this hook resembles the first, the master control you seek will be located at the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses. It's because I nod stoically. Yes, they get so mad at my stoic nodding and not speaking that they try to murder me. Which again seems so indecently fond of. If we know more, I'm afraid there's nothing more for it than to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. But as it will be arriving soon from Fallground, I pray do not tarry on your way back to the post. I imagine the young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. Through her it promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation of provisions. May the 12 watch over you.
Titania, watch out.
That's actually a mount?
Yeah, it's from the, I think it's from inviting people to play. If they do enough stuff, you can get a material that you can trade it in for Titania.
Okay, so... Nope, okay. I guess that'll be something I'll have to try and unlock eventually. Alright, I'm gonna go back and talk to the person. Oh, before I do that, though, I sneeze on you.
You grown bitch.
Hey, I bought this guy so that way I would actually be able to earn more money because I kept maxing out. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this mount from the Sylphs after doing their quest. Which I gotta say, the last of the society quest for them that I can do so far, where the guy dresses up as a chocobo, was just hilarious. It was so stupid and derpy, but I loved it.
I mean, look, might as well use the money that you have, so...
Yeah. Just the private was worth the journey. Simply securing an approach to the fragment entrance proved a monumental task. Yes, I'm sure I didn't buy him so I could sneeze at my brother, because I didn't know he'd be able to do that until I had him. I dare not think what defending the inner defenses will entail, if there's all I might do to aid you. Hello, tiny person. Yes, my apologies, Master. Alphanot, has there been a change of plans? Oh, Alphanot, hello. You're going to inform me of the impending expedition. I mean, I came to exchange a few words with my fellow Scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Thank you for making the journey from Ishgard. I'd like to see that you're wearing your old outfit again. Or, although would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration and affection of her grandsire exceeded my own. Upon the matters of his legacy, therefore, is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. On grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Zoria her personal crusade. They really do look alike, yes they do. Was that which promoted her to brave the perils of the first coil, yet the fact that she risked her life in this matter is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it's her subsequent fixation on the grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve and certain of our stakes, for which we risk all. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Azoria and fighting for the love of men who died for the good of Azoria. Elsie must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. But as with you whom she makes this journey. If she does discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than the side of Azoria's greatest champion? It was there that I found mine, after all. That is fair. I did help him with his character development. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune on your endeavors, Zora. Lieutenant Elena, was it? I appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Stoic bow. Not to be confused with stoic nod.
Of course, they're very different after all.
Yes, due to arrive at any moment, I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Quest complete. Duty Finder has been updated with the second Coil of Bahamut. You know what that means? Alright, T, you can start whenever you're ready. Interesting to see who's right about Grandpa, considering the end of you.
Rathalos disapproves.
Too bad, I gentlemanly dance in his general direction.
Fair enough. Alright.
Also, counterpoint. Counterpoint, King of Dragons approves.
It doesn't matter. Rathalos is from a different universe, so it doesn't matter.
Counterpoint. Counterpoint, I sleep.
Counterpoint. Torgal. Alright, into the second coil we go.
Yep, I summoned the random wizard.
Nice.
Always that. Me just going through all my mounts.
I mean, look, that's the fun of it.
Yep. Oh, so the first time is just us getting up to the entrance. Or is this actually in it? It's hard to tell. Nope, it's the shadow. The Black Shroud. Whoa, what the... Oh, what the heck? It changed when we got close? Strange. Why couldn't we not see this all before? Suppose it only to be expected that corrupted crystal should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragments likely pierced the ground of the depth many hundreds of yawns. Angel says we have no idea how many dirty jokes she's suppressing right now watching the two of us showing off. Swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it's not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let us tread carefully, shall we, Aura? It's imperative that we win through the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers his regeneration. Of course, we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way. I shall not let him go again, not while there is still hope that he may be saved. Yep, we should put some thought from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening ahead should be a suitable point of ingress. I think I just saw what looked like an evil flower up ahead. Oh, dark matter clusters. Well, that's new. Ooh, little purple flowers, how nice. Surely nothing evil will happen from them. I see an evil purple flower. Or two evil purple flowers.
I see an evil purple line in the ground.
Yeah. Maybe if I thought a variation of this in the Ishgard one, only it'd have like an evil purple person inside it.
Yeah, what happened?
Be gone, boss.
Anyway.
Excuse me. Stoic nod. I still love that the stoic nod came about because Thanacred was making the joke about how it's like, you're just going to stoically nod at me, aren't you? My character stoically nods at him, and he's just like, ah.
Yeah.
Mapping the realm.
You just stoically nod at people. Also, looking at your inventory, I think we're ruining it.
Yeah.
Because it keeps giving you new things there.
Hmm. Attempting to warn me that murder was imminent if you kept it up, maybe.
I believe that.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm just discarding a few random objects I have.
Yeah, okay. I'll just wait for you to discard some more stuff.
Thank you. Most of my inventory, I think, is just materia at this point.
Yeah, I have like a whole retainer dedicated to materia.
Alas, I cannot have retainers until
Stormblood, or after Stormblood, actually.
yes, because that's when I will actually have like the full game. Yeah. Materia and crafting materials. Yep, basically. Alright, let's go. Oh, it didn't even have a cutscene. Now it has a... So it spawns us in, and then we have to open a door, then we get a cutscene.
Yep. They gotta make it funny.
No, it can't be. Yes, we need to get the full game in order to buy a box. Or a house. Being a guard aura, though it defies all reason that you should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. Obligatory butt shot. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the Gaius of the 5th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nael von Darius, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Is he also a ghost? And von Darius? He doesn't seem to know. That was the name of a fool who perished upon the eye of the promised age of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Yeah, I'm still in post-Heaven's Ward. Yes, I have not started the story for after Heaven's Ward. He's bowing dramatically at me. Oh god, evil eyes. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nellis Dea Darnus. One true deity. Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. That confused with the obligatory dragon. Bleep shot. It actually censored it, so I actually had to approve that the crotch shot. Blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defy its glory, and you will answer to me. Bye-bye! Okay, I guess we're going to answer to you. Do you want a phone call, a text message, what? If it's a fax, I don't have a fax machine, so you're gonna have to wait. How is this possible? From what Alphana told me, now was slain on the eve of the calamity. Oh, you sent it yourself. The truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning of the worshippers of the primal. Can I buy my work's fax machine if it comes to that? That's true. I think my work also has a fax machine. Whee! And now we jump. Oh, we cutscene. May take 1 to 2 business days. I kind of love the idea that he just missed the platform and fell off and just tumbled all the way down the coil. Like, dum dum ding dum 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 ding dum. Angel says we have stamps somewhere, because now she's talking about snail mail. Whee! Oh god, this is fast! Woo! remember these guys, I think, from the Crystal Tower. Just want them to know its communication options. Oh, you missed one. No, you missed two.
It's fine, I wasn't doing my multi-target.
I was about to say, I was wondering if you were about to say it's like I was doing my dailies in that one app you were playing when we were trying to do Mario Wonder.
Oh, that's what my friend is doing.
The smoke signals are out of budget, Angel says. I agree with that. We are not doing smoke signals.
Well, why not? That's my favorite type of communication.
And how did Mom react the last time you tried to do one? Because when you forgot to open the window?
Never happened.
Nope.
I mean, that never did.
Nope. Angel, Eldred says, what about the talking drums? Talking drums would also be fun. Doink. Bye-bye. Stoic nod. Angel says it would take about 2 to 3 weeks to learn, but she'd be down to doing smoke signals or the talking drums. This is kind of why I don't like streaming on PlayStation as much, because it doesn't let people see the actual chat unless they're in the stream. Morse code would be cool. Ooh, Green Wolf this time.
Alright, time for turn 3.
Blue Wolf this time. Oh look, an angry Death Star. Because it's literally called an ADS. Yes, the PC has a lot of buttons. Now Angel's saying that she's also learning ASL. Reminded of the passage beneath the castrum ordained. You must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It's difficult to see inside, but we have a terrible feeling this corridor's house the most dreadful guardians you have already faced. It said the Allagans excelled at the creation of chimerical beast, and the Red Moon teemed with a thousand fanatical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of ancient empire from releasing the primal. Angel. Now she's talking about basketball games and cookies and boats. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nails spoke? This is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Yes, let's get through this. Whee!
Yay, another launcher puzzle.
I'm gonna try this one.
I'm just gonna do
Whee!
it. Apparently you chose wrong.
Oh, I accidentally made myself invincible for no reason. Don't worry, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going.
I mean, neither do I, honestly.
This way?
Forward.
Oh, I didn't hit it twice. No, Angel says, no, it. You have chosen poorly.
This is also true, but...
Maybe this way? Or maybe we have to go back down? There's another launcher thing down there. Whee!
Oh yeah, we have to go down here. This changes the map.
Oh, it does. Oh, this is where we go. I think.
Well, it's a cutscene.
What in the... So some of the monsters that Algan's made are just really funky sometimes. Whee!
They're just funny little guys.
Not to be confused with silly little guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to come back through this at some point when I'm like level 70 or 80 just to kind of like see what it's like to actually fight the enemies and like see their attack patterns and stuff.
Yeah, you could. I would say I know I did it really slightly, not like completely legit, but
You did it when you weren't so overpowered.
yeah, not when I could like literally 3-shot.
Hopefully you guys didn't even bother to open the treasure chest that time.
It's up to you if you want to ruin your inventory.
Who are you and what have you done with my brother?
I mean, look, it's just because I know how painful inventory management is in this game.
That is fair.
I have like 3 inventories and it's still not enough.
And I don't even have all the crafting classes unlocked yet.
Yeah.
Whoa. Why is there a red moon under the ground? Are we all hallucinating? Eldridge says they had it. They had maxed all of the crafting classes last time they played, and the inventory management was torture. I believe that because I am level 50 as a goldsmith, so I understand the pain. Because even just the goldsmith on its own was just sort of like, oh god, that surely can't be done. I'm like, how? Where are we? Final resting place of Nelvanderis. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon my God's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. We'll see about that. I have 2 very overpowered people. Keyword crafters all around the table helps a lot since they make items for each other. That is definitely fair. No.
Yeah, that is true. Notice how most of mine are like level 60 and then my goldsmith.
Yeah. Most of yours are level 60 and what?
Like most of mine are level 60, but then my goldsmith is like level 90.
Yeah. Who is this person? In honor of his failure, now Vandelis felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. Before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Oh, and definitely craft good gear for the craft run gatherers. Yes, that much I definitely know. Then did the words of my god resound in mine ears. Crafting massively easier. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou once denied. So great, we're dealing with basically the reborn version of the insane emperor guy. Well, that's not creepy or anything. I thought for a moment we were about to deal with Sid's ex-husband, Angel says. Not this time. We're dealing with his ex-father? Ex-mother? I don't even know what it is at this point. Seeing little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion. And his result is a strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her orb bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal herself. That's what I say. Why is it just like my hero like always just kind of stands around while the villains are doing things? That was my big thing with Heaven's Ward. It's like, why didn't you kill the guy who killed Harderfanch while he was just standing there and the Asians were talking? Just run up and kick him in the balls or stab him or something. Why did you wait for him to transform into basically King Arthur?
We wanted a challenge.
Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command, none shall escape thine unquenching fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beast, bare your teeth! They will avail you not in the calamity to come. I'm gonna kick you in the crotch. Maybe it's not stoic enough. Maybe. There is a trope called Why Don't You Just Shoot Him? Of course there is. Get him! Oh look, he's got it. Wait a second, that's is that Hildebrand's spear? Give me 1 sec, I just want to look. It is! That is this, I'm pretty sure that spear looks very similar to Hildebrand's.
Yeah, I do see it. It does look similar. Anyway.
Hold on, I want to kick him. There we go, kicked him. Oh, where'd you go?
Okay, you're forced to do mechanics.
Oh great, now what do we have to do? Just stay away?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a yes. Don't feed the Eldritch Abomination. Oh, it wants to murder me. Oh. See, did you die? I thought your friend died.
Yeah, welcome to some things in this game. It just says, I don't care how much health you have, none. Dead. If you fail a mechanic.
You know what? I'm healing myself a bit. Some seconds to Mega Flare. Do we have to like hide behind a rock?
I don't remember. We're gonna find out together. No, it's just a AoE thing.
Okay. Oh jeez. There we go. And another bind complete. Yeah, give Hildebrand back his spear, or Gilgamesh. I'm not entirely clear whose spear it is.
Probably Gilgamesh.
Oh, it's a simulation chamber. He could have pushed you into Death's Zone. Second coil of Bahamut is now complete. Which means we'll probably need to wait a little bit, gang, because I probably have to do another quest.
Yep.
That's more like it. Oh, I also got a Grimoire of Healing.
Oh, I think I know what happened to my friend. They probably ran into the barrier. It was the death barrier.
She's still alive. I'm getting Iceheart flashbacks, honestly. Poor creature, whether you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into aether. Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling what, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? That shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I need to know, Icon. What need have I to beg the favor of such filth? I am Nell von Darius, the goddess of the 5th Legion. Oh, moments, my thoughts are clouded. This body is not my own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? I was ensorcered by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. It's because Bahamut no longer controlled you. That's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim. But what need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. I do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. It was in my will that the meteor project to be resurrected, mine and none other. It seems my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Now, please, you must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world and what became my grandfather, Archon Lucinax. Or Lucinax's grandchild? Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on if you want your answers. They await you at the terminus of your path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. That is fair. The truth can be painful. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be free once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak cannot do but weep under the pale of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Whoa! Where did that come from? Silence, shuddering raven, your wretched wings are broken and ye shall soar no more. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes. Also, what is it with people getting ultra stabbed?
They are really good at getting stabbed.
Yes. And yes, Angel, I did mention phone calls. I think that was the first one. It just wasn't then part of the later recognized that voice aura, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All right when we put the final hook lines dormant. Final will be himself again, I'm sure of it. Yeah, hard to find flashbacks. Yes, takes a very long time to die from being stabbed, too. That's right, Hardafont was alive for like 3 minutes with the gaping wound, despite being like ultra stabbed. At least we got a final chance to talk with him. It regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. But I just hope that the save away in the coil will serve to slow the progress. The display seems different. The controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found at the Nosen Hulk. Shouldn't pose a problem. I know, Alphanod was definitely trying to heal him, so maybe that's why he stayed alive for so long. Or, forgive me, the moment I beheld this transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. Yet look how far we have come. It's incredible the feat of which we are capable, our boundless potential. It was this capacity for greatness, I believe, the grandfathers would dearly wish to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. Well, if the cutscene from the the end of the original Final Fantasy is correct, I was there during the final battle, but then was teleported away? I'm not exactly sure what's clear what happened at this point. Wait, did we ever turn off the first one? Because it still looks like there's two more, like, firing into him. It says, Dawn, shall we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that would benefit from Uruguay's learned perspective. Grandfather again? Oh, jeez! Well, it is you, then why? Abandon this quest, I will not countenance further sabotage of the coils. Something's very wrong. Sabotage? We need to disable them to prevent his revival. Defiance seals your fate. Not on my watch, you're not. No. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well. We all exist at the pleasure of the divine will. Oh, he's corrupted by Bahamut. And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back to your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve. You should be forced to crawl to Lord's domain again, I will crush your life from you myself. Look in my grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nael. Grandfather possessed, possibly even dead and dragged back from the afterlife. Grandfather is no more. It is not but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free Grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Azoria and my family will be avenged. Why is the exit all the way down here?
Because it's funnier that way.
Of course. Meanwhile, in Northern Thailand. Surely it's a wonder to escape the stifling air and return to Northern Thailand again, it would appear. Yeah, we're back in another random part of Thailand. What's going on? Well, thank you, Aura. Were not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I'd be standing here now. I need not worry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray go ahead and appraise your grave of what has occurred. I will join you in on. My thoughts are yet unruly and rest here. What, next to the giant corrupted crystal blob thing? Okay, whatever. Just don't hurt yourself. Or get hurt by the level 50 enemies that are wandering around. Thank goodness I still have 72 Vesper Bay tickets. Whee!
I never even used my Bay tickets. I really should have.
I just used them to get back here because they didn't have the teleport crystal.
No, I just always teleported to the crystal that was
like up the hill.
Yeah, I should have been using the tickets because they're not the most helpful after
you do all the quests in the area.
Yeah.
Alright, Angel. Nice to have you join us. Enjoy the lighthouse. Not to be confused with the dark house. That you do, Angel. The triumphant hero doth return, and I speak of dread task completion. The second coil now lie dormant. Yet since tidings thou best are not altogether glad, pray tell me what ill hath cast shadow which falleth across thy brow. I'm no longer well fed. That. An old phone, an old friend. Can't remember the shortcut to get to the Waking Sands. I think you have to take a boat from the main city in Lenosa. So it was but an ethereal shadow of Master Lontlix that Lady Alice beheld, an unnatural conjuration and thrall of the Elder Primal. That the fiend should desire to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured, such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 12 'twere better if Lady did absent herself from future forays into the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief, your grainer. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let's peer more deeply into the wall of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By our leave, I would speak first of Coil's late guardian, Nell Vandaris, the legatus of the Gwen Empire who strove to bring the final destruction, only to fall as the sixth sun set. If thou had heard tales of the White Raven, he is the one they speak. He, for Nell was certainly no maid. The noble house of Vandarius, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Algag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamund, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Azoria. But the crystal tower and the mechanism required to command the satellite lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling him to construct a far less suitable mechanism. And in his faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamund, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire such a powerful thrall by chance. It is little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive a soul of useful prawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling his resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I hope the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I can't help but dwell on Nell's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. Assumed at first he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove his source of worship, otherwise our efforts to disable the coil shall be for naught. Give me my decency, my lady. Thou art wise to speak of the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thy own grandsire? Heart and mind are as one on the matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Or your great and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your innumerable talents. That we may achieve so much I owe you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. The time has dulled the pain of thy passing. I find I am wounded afresh. Master Losnix, what shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Solaran. Of each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom would fain protect. Must we truly reach for more? So I find you resolved, dear sister. Would you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? Oh, that's right. He and Alphanot and his sister have some sort of key that only they know about. I'd almost forgotten about that because they only mentioned it like briefly in the beginning of the main game. Given our familiar propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as unlock them. And Bahamut is a most unwelcomed guest whom the door should never have been opened. Well, now I have even more questions! But first, I am going to briefly check my achievements to see if I got any new titles or anything. No, I did not. Whirl of Time. Oh, no, that's, that Fragments of Truth? Yes, Fragments of Truth. Man is wont to cast light where secrets lie hidden in darkness, so that which illuminates seldom bringeth him joy. So it is with such unhappy truths that Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward goeth Mistress Light, I will say, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigh heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path she hath chosen, and a painful one. I pray Aura remain at her side, vigilant boy, that she might see her quest to conclusion. Apologies, T, for all the time on cutscenes. Or as well that you are here. Alrighty, how might I serve you this day? I have met with some difficulty in my mission, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is returning me to the flats. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the 2 remaining instrument hulks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, they're almost pushed closer to the brink. Alas, though we have determined the location of the fragment of them when leading to the hulks, I've been unable to find a way to enter them. Gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended to the subterranean fastness, thou didst discover the dread primal bound the shade of Nail Vandaris to his will, and though thou didst consign the fallen to oblivion, call the wretch was not alone. Doubt that he is Bahamut's other thralls seek to hinder thy passage. You can say his name again. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must often remind myself, that the man whom we both loved is revered, is no more, but remains but a shade which defiles his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh from not your grandsire, but Bahamut himself. Need that warrior, come what may, I will not shy from this course. Will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. Mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments. May I suggest you visit the fragments again in Aura's company? Full oft hath Warrior of Light set events in motion by virtue of his presence alone. That is fair. I showed up at a random city and ended up saving the world from Ultima. It is possible that you may do so again. I, the while, shall search for answers of my own, by efforts combined, full sure that the path shall be revealed ere long. Or to anyone else, I should question the wisdom of advice, yet I cannot deny what you say or is true. Very well, so do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now seek entry to the 2 fragments of Dalamond. One lies beneath the burning wall in Eastern, and the other in the singing shards of Mordoa. I left an assistant in each location instructions to continue to search for the means to ingress. It's not impossible they could have found something useful. Let's begin revisiting the burning wall. Are there only 3 series of missions, T, or 4?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's either there's 3, and it's the final coil,
or there's going to be a 4th one somehow.
Yeah, like a 4th one just afterwards, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, jeez, I remember this place. Still, at least I can take a quick nap before we go down to more dragoning. Sorry for any delay. Yes, a flying bed in real life would be epic. I say, are you not Master Century? What was that?
I'm making a joke of Hildebrand.
Ah, yeah. Silence, sir, at your service. It's an honor to meet you. How goes the survey, Dex? Already, and I found no viable path to the fragments. Though it stands there before our eyes, the way thus far proves impassable. Can I just fly over? Reach the land, it caused prodigious amounts of aether to spew forth. 'Twas that this given rise to the land's twisted lay, which seemed destined to thwart our efforts. Opening to exist, I fear we struggle to reach it. Cannot give up, keep trying. Far, I'll just stand here and stare. Let's wait a more dull, perhaps the sins of fair battle. Upon the note, well, there's something I must tell you. I'm sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. Shards are home to many fell creatures, orgs among them. I do not cause alarm. I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex. Do give me strength. Must hurry to his aid, Aura. And so I must slowly walk away rather than sprinting off into the distance. Whee! Oh jeez, I almost forgot about this thing. Oh, that actually explains what the giant piece of metal sticking out of there is. Because I remember that. I remember seeing that when I was just kind of like flying around randomly at one point. Good to know it's been a piece of the moon the entire time. Hey buddy, you okay?
Blame Dollar Moon.
Yep. Thank you, adventurer. I fear my bones are going to be ground up to bake bread. You need to see my arm. What's wrong? What was wrong with me to press such a dangerous task upon you? Well, lady, your worries wasn't to me. It was nothing, I assure you. If you please, I shall report my findings. As you can see, the tip of the fragment is exposed. Rest is encased in rock crystal, rendering it impossible to enter. You might try excavating the area around the fragment, but it will take some time, and there's really no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point. Such unfortunately conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady. That we're losing time. What do we do now? Sire Granger, glad tidings have for thee and my lady. Through the blessing, a way has been found by which I might enter the remaining fragments of Denmund. Escort her to the Coilium processing plant in northern Thailand. There shall be made clear. The processing plant? Oh, that's near where we exited both times. You found a way. Must go at once. My throat's gonna be sore after this one, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what was that? Sorry? That was...
My throat's gonna be a bit sore by the end of this, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit of reading.
It's very story heavy.
Yeah.
Apologies for summoning this far, my lady, but it's here that your journey may finally begin. Under my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thailand. Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a path does exist, one which you myself have made use of in the past. The conclusion of your several forays was that the crystal formation which lies north of this place you did emerge, was it not? Yes, the etheric stream bore us back to the surface, that much surmise. It's suggesting we can use it to return underground. Even if it were possible, it would not simply bear us back to the places which should be explored. It need not, my lady. Putting on what to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seems plain there are two intermittent hulks may share self-same egress. From this, we did infer that others may be connected in a like wise. Thus did we labor long to verify existence of further tributaries of the self-same stream, which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution of the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we might call the headwater, we proposed to employ a modified aetherite which serve to amplify such ripples as do originating from the source. By forcing one's essence upon the ripples, it should be possible to make the journey, yet fairly warned, as many untried modes of theory of travel, this method entails considerable danger. Merely the attempt to voyage could cost you your life. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You are brilliant, Navigator. Curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I cannot help noticing you're repeating the words "we," unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Nevertheless, you are correct, surmise. I was not alone in this endeavor. You know, others were aware of our mission. Now. Cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed. Is this what he was talking to the Asians about? Because I remember at the end of Heaven's Ward, he was seen talking with the Asians. Did he speak with them? To, like, get this knowledge about moving around with it? And if so, could that be how the Asians are able to move about the way they do? Alright, should almost be there. Modified ether, right? But what are the Mortal Flames doing here? Is it a man sworn... Those men may be sworn claims of Ulda, but they are the first and foremost faithful retainers of House Livier. Hey, bro! Often, so it was you helping your Navigator. Okay, and maybe I was wrong. Well, it's good enough been, dear sister. Lest you worry, I had no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I'd prefer to avoid causing a panic. Given that's at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? But at least to not cross of your greater, 'twas my behest that he kept silent. We will speak later. Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judge to meet Master Alpha and be informed. Okay, Rose, enjoy your lurking. Well, your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood. Yep, that's fine, Rose. Noble blood, strength of your veins, must needs be struck down. Hear that, Alpha Knight? I mean to strike down, grandfather. When you have this, I will banish Bahamut to the ether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Zoria and will uphold his legacy. Let's see. So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve. Borrowed resolve? What do you have to do with anything? Protecting Zoria's grandfather's gone, it will be ours. Both of us. That is why we're here, unless you've forgotten. Gods forget I shall ever forget, misunderstand. I did not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect the Zoria. You cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. Let us speak another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. When I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time as the son of Venir. I will be present for the final moments. Very well, you might join us on one condition. I make the decisions. If it pleases, my lady, my name's Erica. Our preparation is just about complete. When you're ready to embark, just give the word. I'll be waiting at the processing plant. That was dramatically. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see this journey to its end. Whee!
Yay, ice puppy.
Yep, which I got from the golden saucer. Many hulks connected to fragments. The former will be sending you first. You're starting inside the Hulk, meaning you won't cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything. I tell you, preparation is your order. Just say the word. Alright, the final coil is now ready, T. Ready to start whenever you are.
Alright. I'm gonna make sure my other friend is
Yep. I've been there, done that.
I will throw you.
Joke's on you, there's not a class that can suplex people in this game. Unfortunately.
Maybe eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say they are introducing the Beastmaster class soon enough, which will be another like blue mage type job.
That just means that leveling it and doing dungeons with it are going to be a pain in the ass.
Yep.
This is how it looks inside. And then Hulk still function. Teleportation was a success. We are at the right place. There's no telling how much further his regeneration had since last week held him. Let's make to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. Our receptacles similar to those in the previous Hulks. They held chimerical beasts, but only the Algons know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Downland's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. I'm just doing what you're doing. I seem to distinctly remember Alphanad being taller than his sister, but that doesn't seem like it's the case anymore.
Yeah, no, they're basically equal.
Oh, more monsters showed up.
Yep.
Whee! Whee! Jeez, slimy monsters all around.
Yeah, it's another Quintania.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh my god, his name is I'm Do Good. I'm Do Good. I'm Do Good.
Anyway, there it goes.
I guess it did good. You love Black Mage?
It's one of the highest damaging classes.
Good to know.
And it helps that they took away the timer now, so I don't have to suffer.
Oh, they took away the timer for some spells?
Well, yes, but also like my mechanic with ice and fire, there used to be a 15-second timer.
Oh.
So then it would only be reset by certain spells. They got rid of that. Thank God.
Good. Oh, did you leave yet? Or just...
Oh, I just left, yeah. Oh, but apparently they didn't finish either.
No, they're still viewing the cutscene. There we go.
Yeah.
"12 dragons and so many." Remember, the Algans possess the means of controlling creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate on my worst enemy. At this point, there is no love lost between the Algans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Oh, what if they're contributing the prayers? The Alman does not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians of the Algans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alice. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed it was that Bahamut had no people of his own. The Algans perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, his words gave me cause to reconsider. Specifically, the shades mentioned Bahamut's beloved children. These are all Bahamut's children, like the real Bahamuts. Because this Bahamut is a primal, because we met his mate when a primal gave him form the worshippers we get to. Oh. Just, oh. God struck me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children, right there before our eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but dragons would Elm summon Bahamut? Who else could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Algans kept him imprisoned here. Ever should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Algan Amber kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress that they might sustain the primal's existence. True, the Algans and Judy know those bounds, and neither does their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alphamata. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities the Algans committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragon. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. Jeez. This makes it even more sad considering that Bahamut's mate is still imprisoned on that one Algan island in the sky. Alright, T, ready for the next one whenever you are.
Ready
then. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Isn't that a simulation, or do they have a smaller moon inside the larger moon that was in the sky?
Don't question it.
I am questioning it. Like Angel, I don't learn that mistake. Which way are we going, right or left?
Pick your poison.
Whee! Right, I guess. Head up. Ow, my knees.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
There we go. We're going left this time.
Wahoo.
Whoa. Do we have to stay on the thing?
I'm not sure. But also...
No, it looks like it's still glowing.
Yeah, that's still glowing, but I don't know how we can get back.
Stand on the red dots, maybe? Like everyone stand on a red dot?
No. I'm gonna do the funny thing.
Oh! Oh, I thought that actually did it.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot.
What?
Return spell. Yeah, do the return spell. It'll bring you back to the beginning.
Oh, I've never had to use that in a dungeon before!
No, it used to be a strategy in a dungeon because they would always, like, it'd be the faster way to get back. But they took that out, so I had forgotten about it too. Okay, then we already did this bit, but...
We have to go right this time.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we need to go right this time. You can tell it's an old, like an old duty when it has a mechanic that you don't use anywhere else now.
Well, you're not really supposed to return there. You're supposed to have parties of 4 going in opposite directions there. But we don't exactly have 8 people in here.
Mm-hmm. That's right, I forgot this was supposed to be an 8-person dungeon.
Yeah.
Now the question is, who are we fighting? Armored 3-headed Hydra Dragon. Okay then. Core Override. Yeet.
That's a funny mechanic you was about to do anyway.
What was the mechanic?
I have no idea.
Yep, we're not here for the combat, we're here for the story.
Exactly.
Leave the duty. Oh, what now? Alright, this looks like a model of Dalmon, yes. A model of the moon inside the moon. From near Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied release of death. How he must have hated man for... How his hatred for man must have burned. Hatred found an ideal vessel in Nea Vandarius. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed, but knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, he is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Turn 2 was ended. Ready for turn 3.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're at the control room.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
Oh, we actually even have voice acting. Almost whole. He's missing the entire lower half of his body. I wouldn't consider that whole.
Just a head.
That's fair.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a
old
monstrosity.
Alpha now voice acting. Let's just turn that down again.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Oh.
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Time to monologue.
In the twilight of the third astral era, the southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny.
Not fully wrong, but not right either.
Is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world
Welcome
know
back, Rose.
true justice.
Yeah, we're talking to Grandpa, or evilly possessed Grandpa.
Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving
Yeah, the
never
grandmother
faltered.
needs a nap.
That meme of the grandfather being let off, or the grandmother being let off for a
Stand
nap.
together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet.
I feel like this would be more impactful if we hadn't just completed Heaven's Ward, where all of them and Ishgard now found like a common goal together.
Even you, twins, whose veins beings run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Oligon?
That is harsh.
And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
Didn't know that he gave them the grimoires.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me. But such a one-sided tirade, bemoaning the evils of man, rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
So that all those prayers, like, affect him? Or is he also a primal?
Then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Phoenix? Or a corrupted phoenix? We never actually seen any mention of Phoenix. That totally makes sense.
But I thought... He has become a primal?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
A wyvern? I don't think it's a wyvern. It looks definitely more like a phoenix. Is he a primal based on all the prayers that he received, like trying to close things off, and all the people that basically worshipped him? What happened?
And for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
Don't worry, I'll kick him in the face. That should snap him out of it. Alright, sorry the cutscene took so long.
It's fine, it's a cutscene.
I'm gonna kick you in the face! Kick. Uh, 16 seconds! I have 3 slots remaining in my inventory. My character does not look happy at all. He's like, I'm sorry.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. Better it end this way than the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
I am yet here, Alize, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Oh, he is still here.
Grandfather?
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
So he was being
These
controlled.
last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but he's actually even
This
here.
is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Are you going to hug?
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth.
Finally, get to learn what happened.
Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartana, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Oh, we actually got like a cutscene or something that tells what happened. Oh, this is him right at the end, but after he after everything faded to white. Whoa! Did he teleported? Did he absorb the power of the prayers? Angry dragon noises. Whoa, what the? That? Whoa! Right through Bahamut. Whoa.
What a background, though.
I know, that's like a background you see on the computer. That's awesome.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal. I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth.
I knew it.
Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land.
Is that why there's not as much destruction as you might have think? Because the ether
Thus began
heals
the
life.
rejuvenation of Eorzea.
Rejuvenate.
Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
Maybe.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
But if we kill him, does that mean that it'll actually start restoring it more?
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land.
Oh, it
That
had.
which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the Coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud
When in doubt, blame
appear
Allagan.
motionless on the surface, but deep beneath the ground, they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner.
Oh, the fragments of the moon are actually trying to get to Bahamut. Jeez.
As you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind, the question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
I'll do what I can. Stoic nod. What are you doing? Oh, he turned off one of them. What's that?
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end.
I wonder if shutting it off will actually let all the ether go back into the world and actually help restore things.
Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Ray returned to the wake sounds.
Bro.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Oh, I haven't seen this part before. Glad you could see part of it, Eldritch Faith.
Alize,
And that's exactly why I got
while I
betrayed
was
by the
yet
crystal
enthralled
graves.
to Bahamut,
Mm-hmm.
you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength in which I have faith.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
That he does. Bro literally punched Bahamut straight through the chest. He needs a
There
nap.
are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alvino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May Light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Whoa. Goodbye, Grandfather. Completely unrelated, but her earring just reminds me of the earrings from the
Our
Rogue's
task
quest.
remains undone.
Yeah, let's go finish off Bahamut. Well, I'm glad we finally got more details about like the actual calamity and what happened and all that jazz.
Yep.
Now, where's the exit?
There is no exit. You're technically out of it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My friend has technically been trapped there the whole time.
Like, how are we supposed to get out then?
You don't. We just start turn 4.
Okay,
Like,
begin.
just this. Yeah.
Begin turn 4 then. Oh no, I see an exit down there. They could have just jumped off the platform. The exit's down there.
Where's the fun in that?
I'm just imagining you do the turns in like reverse order because you have them all unlocked. The Burning Hearts. I'm glad your friend was willing to come along for this.
'Twas a long and arduous road,
Yeah.
but at last we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
Oh, it's not gonna be that easy. We're gonna have to kick him in the face, I'm sure.
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
Oh, there goes the whole, like, flash of attack things. You do okay?
Alize!
No.
Alize!
She's alive. That looked like it hurt, though.
I had thought it finally over.
Don't worry, I'll go kick his ass.
I will not survive another blast. No. Is this how I honor my promise to Grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
I will, Grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness. I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
I'm going to scold you into submission.
Look at my work.
Come on, Alphanot, help her out. You have your own book.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last. Let me join my strength to yours. In this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
Let's talk more casting. I agree. Oh, they're interlocking pieces! Did you know that could do that? No, I didn't know that could do that.
For the future of Eorzea!
Less dramatic posing, more magical casting!
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
On it! Kick the evil dragon that blew up the world in the face. Oh no, it shows multiple people because we're supposed to have like 8 or 16 people fighting. Oh, this is just like when we had to defeat Alexander. We had to basically go into its core to fight like a representation of it. I'm guessing the other 5 / whatever number of people just went off for lunch. So it's just us 3.
Yeah, they're on break right now. They're taking their 15-minute break.
Don't worry, hopefully we won't die, so we won't need them.
It should be fine.
Unless we all die to mechanics.
No, never. Could never happen.
Is this like an incredibly hard fight normally?
Probably. I know
Out of a bind.
yeah. I know the ultimate version, the Savage version, is rough.
Did Rob Liefeld draw his chest? I don't know. I was afraid there was going to be like a second form or something if the music didn't play. Final Coil of Bahamut is complete.
Bahamut?
Yes. I was unable to obtain 2 things because my inventory was full, but that's okay. See, if there's like no other like battles or anything you need for this, you and the friend are free to leave. I guess maybe just wait until I'm done the cutscene so it doesn't like kick me out prematurely. But thank you for helping me get through this story.
Yep, all good.
You did it.
So if you ever want more help with like extremes for early stuff, I could also help with those.
Yeah, we can do that at a later point. I think I'm just going to do like the seasonal event and then maybe end for today.
Yeah.
Can someone turn off the thing so he stops regenerating?
But one task remains.
Yes, please hurry. Stop standing around dramatically. Turn off the thing.
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Hope all that Aether goes to help help the world recover more. The core's still there? There we go. Menu music.
"'Tis done. He is truly gone."
At last.
You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put 2 and 2 together.
Alphanod, you couldn't have told us this before we started this quest.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation?
Thank you.
Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction.
Yep.
May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
That's a problem, yeah.
But as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Our grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal would undo all that he had worked to protect.
Indeed.
Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened.
Yeah, best we just keep this between ourselves.
Let now guide your actions and lock away deep inside the fate of both grandfather and Bahamut.
Let all this aether return to the world, that it might continue the healing process that the grandfather began.
Fear not, Alphino. I understand what must be done. The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved.
Yep. Hey, at least no one ended up in a coma this time.
To return no more. That is enough.
Where's the fun if there's not a coma ever?
Both of the other big primal quests that I've done so far have ended up with people in comas. We don't need more.
Poor Holy Andre must be beside himself with worry.
Yeah, let's go back upstairs. At least it does explain why the devastation wasn't as bad as it could have been. Because all the aether went back into the world to kind of help start the healing process.
Such devastation. This was not my intention.
Yes. Here we are again! And that descended darkness, desolation of the north, that one seems paradisal. As promised, shan't reveal the truth to a single soul. However, the nation's joy will require certain assurances that the threatened new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, it's only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of dawn are sealed off, the truth remain undiscovered. Oh, you can also get him as a mount too. Nice.
It's Grandpa. Grandpa came to visit.
Of course. Go and report to Olga, not keeping suspense. Yeah.
Alright, I'm probably gonna head out to them because I have work.
Yep. Thank you, bro, again for all the help in actually doing the freaking quest.
Yeah, all good. I was like, enjoy the rest of the story. I don't remember how much there is, honestly.
It shouldn't be too much.
Yeah.
Yep. Succeed in the mission. Where's Master Alpha Knight and Mistress of Land? Here they come. Should have witnessed, we took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more, the realm is safe. Heavens, look at you! When I was young, I was seen what suffering young bodies must have bore. Tell me, were your heart when it need cleansed and dressed at once? Don't make me draw out. Strands, we're hell and whole, I assure you. Just dirty from almost being blown up. We have grandfather to thank for that. What's more, but where should Bahamut's thralls seek to ease your suffering? Promise you all in due course, dear friend, but first there is a matter that require immediate attention. If you do their best to bar entry from all other fragments. So to convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past, and to fight the cooperation ensuring the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with forthwith. A moment, sister. You have burned yourself with this task, your rage and I will need suffice. Why don't you take the opportunity to rest? The gods know you've earned it. I am but fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You want to play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. Well, like, naught could be further from the truth, I would say. Disappointed sister noises. Earnestly that your brother hath your best intentions at heart, more than your part in his desire, but to relieve you of the burden might bear alone. Some experience with treating with dignitaries you must allow, as you will never fail to remind me of your fondness for diplomacy. I need only write that you remind you of your aversion to it. Settle then. Make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. Ride shall give us ample time to prepare our story. Stoic nod. Alpha nod. Our paths differ, we share the same goal, do we not? Of course, dear sister, that which we have achieved together just stands as testament to that fact. He's thinking, oh god, don't want to mess things up now. Whatever path we chose to take, our heart shall ever lead us to the same end, of that I am certain. Thank you. There's a place I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? Stoic nod. First, I do believe change garments are in order. This won't take but a moment. Oh, I like her new outfit too. Was the length of this gift? No reason to be otherwise. Be poetic for a fragment to magically disappear. I am well aware they shall remain long after you and I are gone. The world may change abruptly, but life shall ever go on. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Stoic nod. No doubt Alpha will do it, and will drop concerning the truth of the calamity. Such truths will reveal those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed it must be so. What's up? Thought that the people of Zora shall remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, injustice is almost too much for me to bear. Hey, it's fine. Everyone already knows I stopped Ultima. That's enough. Typical Vor. Even ever to hear out. Even so, I can't deny that I feel better for your reassurance. Are those blue trees always here? Never be forgotten, you are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Azoria from Bahamut's wrath. And through these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. Rare double stoic nod. Yes, this spot will do. For Grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Mercidia, for all those who were taken by the calamity. Long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm, given new life through the prayer and sacrifices of countless souls, might look to a brighter tomorrow. The dust of our adventure has settled. I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Zoria, and when I do, I will fight with all my being. I'm just imagining her looking down at me if I was a Lalafell. Not so much, Aura. One day I hope I'll be able to repay you in kind. No doubt that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in doing so. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope that one day become Zoria's sword in the darkness, as are you. Come what may, you have my rest assured they will not be outdone by Alphanod. Thumbs up. Next we meet, I promise I will not disappoint you. For the day, fare thee well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Quest complete. Uncoiled. And I apparently then walked all the way back to the processing facility because reasons. Oh, I can get a wind-up Othenix. And I also got the Final Witness as a title. Now then, my inventory. It's fucked. You know what? I'm going to change my class to Dark Knight, and then I'm going to see if I can use one of these things. There we go. I got a sword, but my weapons are apparently full, so it just gave me more things to fill up. Okay, there we go. Actually, I can't use any of it yet because I'm not high enough level. The Edgelord of Edgelord class is powered by love. Maybe. I'm still only level 49, so I haven't gotten the full end of it. Right then, which city was the event in? I can't remember. Because I want to just quickly do the seasonal event, and then I'll probably end for the day. But I finally completed the Coils of Bahamut, at least. Took forever, but... Okay, so it's not here. Limsa, okay. And... I poof. Yes, I remember that's where the, I think that's where the New Year's event was, so I remember that that's where the events are held for Limsa. This music has such a different tone to everything I just went through. I'll get sunglasses, a top, trunks, and sandals. So in the summer heat, exactly what you need. Ship fully remodeled to Ultimate Seaside Resort. Off the Costa del Sol then. Thankfully, we won't have to worry about any Hildebrand shenanigans this time. Oh, they have a water slide. And a water can. Oh, I see it. Oh, that looks like fun. That's you? Come on up, we'll tell you all about the resort. How did you even get this thing up beached onto the land like this? And I sleep. Probably the best way to celebrate defeating Bahamut. Welcome aboard the Queen there. Oh my god, there's a leap of faith. Designed to incorporate the premier summertime recreations, you name it, we have it. Water shoots, deluxe swimming bath, performance area, and for true thrill seekers, cannon rides. So we're going to spare no expense. This novelty has garnered swarms of visitors. The water, there's no telling what disaster might strike. Fortunately, hands up the team of elite swimmers just for such an eventuality. Coast Guard, standing by to help visitors in need. Forced to recruit you, provided you're willing. I'll consider it. Compensated, and the stylish with diamond-made uniform will be yours to keep. Punch Fist. Speak to our guests, ensure everyone's having a safe time. Talk to someone and they'll find a size for you. Get dressed and start patrolling, guardsmen. We're counting on you. It would be funny if they had like a unique temporary class that was just titled Lifeguard. Oh, okay, she does make me change. Oh, look. I will say I do actually kind of look kind of stylish, and I like the neon green. Though the fact that I'm still carrying a giant sword makes it even more hilarious. Now then. Oh, I can't execute it while wearing a guise. Yeah, no. I don't know, it looks more green to me. Could just be the light. I'm a lifeguard, I save you from being alive! Can I use the water cannons while I'm dressed like this? Nah, I can't. Ow. Rough and yellow, that's fair. Oh, it's nighttime, so there's probably fireworks being shot off. That's probably what the noise is. Oh, Catboy Supremacy is here, everybody! He's left the golden saucer and is now dancing on the ship for reasons. Ah, jumping puzzles, my beloved. Is there anything that you can get on top for, like, completing the jumping puzzle, or is it just there for fun? Things report. Someone save me! Quick, take the spyglass and find him. Stop like that. Oh, I like the sunglasses. They're cool. Oh, those fireworks are pretty, though. Find the distressed guest! Leave it to me! Yeah, fabric would feel so heavy in the water. Should have thought to wear the uniform myself. Stoic nod. Yeah, my leg seized up when the current pulled me out to sea. What's on the deck? If you're aboard, I can take a look at you. Introduce the two of you in a more dignified fashion, but ah well. How embarrassing. Anyway, let's return to the Queen. I'll explain everything there. Given the color of her undergarment, I'm assuming that she's also a lifeguard. Don't worry, me and my flying lizard won't be able to return up, apparently. There we go, just barely made it. Well, the person has to be drowning a few 100,000 times, depending on how many people come to the event. I think this woman is none other than Haramaga, or we're rescue sports, alright. Yeah. Designer, Don Weaver, responsible for the uniform you're wearing. Ah, well, thank you. Pieces were functioning as intended, so I decided to participate if it's at the guest. I'm afraid the exhaustion caught with me at a critical moment. Can't apologize for the trouble I've caused. This rescue is but proof the clever design functioned precisely as intended. Is that not so? I was naturally drawn to the vivid yellow. Well, I'm designed as little to keep people safe. And return with ease. Come on, stay a while. Very well. Uniform's yours, or may you wear it with pride. Stoic nod. So back to work, all you. Enjoy your heart's content, but as always, safety first. Yes, I do think I'm going to put on the shades, though I still want to know if climbing up to the top of the tower actually gets me anything. Uniformly guarded! Ah, the sunglasses must be a piece of armor then. Let me check my armory chest. Yep. Oh, what do you know? They just barely fit in my armory chest, which I have to sort through again because it's completely full. I can't tell what's worse, my inventory or my armory chest. Yes, full is definitely the normal state of inventory bags. Loosh. And then there's me and Fluttershy. Now I'm just gonna go down the slide once, and then maybe try one more time to climb the tower. But maybe not. I look so excited when I'm going off the end of that slide. I'm gonna go down the slide one more time. Oh, I still hit the bowl. I'm gonna see if I can get to the top of this as the final thing I do today. Alright, have fun, Eldridge, Faith. I'm probably gonna end in like a minute or so, so I hope you had fun with the stream. Whee! This was a very eventful stream, I will say. I completed Coils of Bahamut, and now I got some cool sunglasses I can wear. Oh, ah well. Yep. You know what? I think I am going to end the stream there. I will say thank you everyone for joining. I hope that you had fun, and I will see you all next stream, whether it be more Final Fantasy or Donkey Kong Bonanza. Regardless, good night, Internet.